Yo, yo, yo. Hello. Welcome back. If you're tuning in just now, I'm trying out a new software that my good friend Nolia showed me. It's called Streamlabs. So I'm hoping that this is showing up pretty well on your guys' end. Let me check really quick. I'm just gonna open up YouTube. Hello, Xbeard. Let me know how the audio is. This is my first time using Streamlabs. And also I'm keeping tabs on the stream as well. Yeah. Okay. Looks good. Yeah, you know what? Like, I didn't have to play with the settings too much. For... Here, let's try this. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. So, I didn't have to play with the audio settings too much. It, like, a lot of the stuff was just, like, default. So I didn't, yeah, I didn't have to mess around with it too much. I'm pretty hyped to continue this, all this stuff in here. You already saw this. Yeah, I have the game audio right now at minus 13 decibels, I think. And my audio is actually unchanged from 0. So, oh yeah, so I built Sleepy's potions and gems. I didn't show it to you. I built it right after I built your little hunting lodge over here. And she's got like a hanging bookcase and cabinet. And this is like storage for the gems in a box like you suggested. And everyone's got a little chair. She's got like a little rune table and stuff to craft the box or do the enchantments and stuff. And I named all these elven chests next to them. They're called like gold registers. And then you'll like this one. This one's this one's Mariak's cutlery, like you said, and like I need more forks. So maybe you could pop into my world really quick and give me a bunch of forks so I can fill this whole chest with forks. But yeah, that's all this is. It's just forks. And then he has his little drinking right here because, you know, I don't know. Maybe he has time to drink a lot because no one buys his forks. So yeah. And then this is your hunting lodge, your hunting gear place. Xbeard's hunting gear. I'm gonna put the Blue Mountain set right here. I just need to I just need to get it. And I have to go back in the sandbox, and I'm gonna hang like a bow right here and a crossbow, and put more weapons right here. And this is another like gold register. But yeah, like you can craft all the things you need for leather and stuff like that. I imagine that's something like you'd own like a little shop like this for hunting gear or something. And I'm working on another stall, and I've been trying to think about whether or not to give Eiwyll his own stall right here and what it would be, or if it would like, or if I should make this Strider's, and I'm not sure what Strider would sell because I was just gonna name the entire mead hall like Eywill's Miss Meals or something like that, or like Eywill's missing Eywill's stomach or something. I haven't really gotten around to deciding on which one. So trying to figure out what Eiwyll would actually like sell. Or Strider. I'm really liking the overlay actually. Okay. This is gonna be like a really super small stall. I can bring you some forks and Blue Mountain armor. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, give me a stack of 20k. I'll just have a stack of 20k forks in there, so that oh, something broke. What broke? That was strange. What broke? Was it up there? I saw the animation of something breaking. Oh, the column. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. It's okay, that's an easy fix, though. It's a good thing these things stand without the columns. Yeah. Alright. I probably should have done that trick to, like, destroy something really quick and wait a little bit, because I think I just ended up suffering. I ended up just, like, breaking stuff as usual. Hi, Epper. Gotta crown a king real quick, then I'm here properly. Hey, Jubo. Hi, guys. Thank you for watching. Actually, I can show you guys now that you're here. Let's wait for Eppers to get back from crowning the king. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Let's see. Strider. What would Strider sell? Should I at him in the Discord right now? Let me see. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm going into the Discord. Oh, I forgot to place the crown on the Durin statue in the forge. Okay. What's your delay set on so that you can see the chat that fast, and where do I change it? So I'm using Streamlabs. It's set to there's like a setting in there to set it right before you broadcast to YouTube, to set it to, or Twitch, to set it to ultra low latency. It'll use a lot more bandwidth, and I mean, if you want to stream in like 1440p or something, or 4K, then you won't be able to. But that's how I'm able to see the chat so fast, and like minimize the delay. It'll use a lot more bandwidth, but in my opinion, like, it's worth it so that I could see your guys' chats and I can interact with you guys faster rather than like the usual. I think the regular low settings is like a 5 to 8 second delay, anywhere between there. This is not gonna line up right, but that's okay. Oh yeah, uh, so if since you guys are here, these are like all the stalls that I filled in so far, and it's coming out pretty good. This is Axebeard's hunting gear because he's a hunter IRL, or he has hunted IRL, and so this is all the stuff that he would like use to like make crafting gear or hunting gear, right? So I'm gonna put like a bow in here, a crossbow, the Blue Mountain set. This is his favorite because he said that's his favorite set. And right here, this is I renamed these chests. They're gold registers. So like someone buys something, they sell it, and then they put the gold in there. And this is Sleepy's Potions and Gems. She's Nolia Blue on YouTube. She's streamed our streams before when we play with the group, and she seems like a really witchy person. But so I kind of got that vibe from her. So like in here will be like a box which we would consider potions, and that was Axebeard's suggestion. And I have these like hanging bookcases in case she needs to knowledge to cast a rune or craft a potion really quick. And same deal here. There's storage for gold and gems and then potions. And then this is if you've been following our group for a while, this is Miriak's cutlery, and we like to mess with them with the forks, the orc keys, and we always destroy the chests uh, before he gets to them. And so yeah, I just have the two in there right now, but Axebeard's gonna bring me some more so that I can fill this entire chest with orc keys. And I put like a little ale thing right here because I figured that he drinks or something because he doesn't sell many of those weird sideways forks. So there's like I haven't showed you guys all in there yet. So I'm gonna go down there really quick. I'm gonna jump off so I can show you guys what it looks like from the front because I finished this off stream. So yeah, don't hate me or anything, but yeah. So this whole big room was empty before, so now I have the King's Brew sitting right under this column piece and the two brew tanks, and I built my little ladder solution so that I can get up there and craft some more stuff. And there's a small little kitchen in here with another brew tank in here, some stuff to make food, like the roasting pit right here, and this is like a countertop, another gold register, and there's like tables over there, and there's this like wood lattice setup that I set up like a second floor on this side, and there's like the nicer tables right here, so it's private but not really, so I use the Yule tables for those because they seem fancier. There's like a bar counter with the stools, and Axebeard was actually the one that suggested we put the bar stools right here because originally they were pretty close, so we moved them away. And the bar is like a secondary kitchen, so you just walk up in here and you're at the bar counter serving people drinks and stuff down here. And upstairs is just
We got orcs! Knock this one dead!
I had visitors. Okay, so up here is just more sitting area, so it's just all meal tables and stuff, like for extra, like if there's like it's like a particularly busy day, they can like come and sit up here, and they can get a little bit of a view as well. So you can kind of see through that at least. So, and this is just the staircase up to the top of the King's Brew. So you just go all the way up, and you can refill the King's Brew, and this is just some random corner I just put alchemical stills. They were there to buy forks. No wonder Mariac drinks. Yeah. So yeah, this area is done. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't show it or take any videos, anything for the Discord, but I will in a bit. So, and I didn't know what to do with this area. I just made it like a place to hold vases. And the same thing over here. I have no idea. I'll just probably leave this empty. And I'm gonna name this tavern, and I'm debating on whether or not to name it after Eiwyll. But the kicker is that like Eiwyll doesn't eat, so and he always starves to death on our streams. So I would probably name it something like Eiwyll's missed meals or like Eiwyll's stomach or something like that. But then there would be no food here if I called it Eiwyll's stomach. And this is like back entrance thing. I'm gonna try to beautify as best as I can, and it just comes into this area with the stalls and stuff. I might add another stall right here just because. Why not? But I have no idea what other stall I would add because I'm kind of running out of ideas. I'm wondering like what Strider would Eiwyll's Grumbling Gut. Yeah, that's a good one. So I have 4 stalls in here, and then I have this area with the weird facade that I still haven't really like figured out what to do. So we'll figure it out, I guess. Right now I'm building Strider's stand or stall, if you will. So, and I'm trying to figure out what he would sell because he's more of a builder guy. He's more of a like if you ever if you guys saw the stream last time, we went into his world and like he built like these massive amounts of buildings in like the desolation, and can't really think of any particular one item that he would sell. How about like Strider's hardware or something like that? And it would have like building materials like stone and stuff. That makes sense actually. Too bad we don't have any kitten stuff. Yeah, exactly. Kitten stuff. Do you mean kitchen stuff or do you mean like cat stuff? I would like to have both ideally. Repair hammers and pickaxes and mats. Yeah, you know what? That sounds pretty good actually. Thank you. Yeah, we could call it Strider's hardware. Strider's hardware and materials or something. Oh, cat stuff for his kitty that is always on stream. Oh yeah, yeah. I wish I could put a cat like in here, just chilling on the counter or something. What am I doing? Right. So if he's selling pickaxes and stuff, he'll have a weapon rack but for pickaxes. I might as well just give him this little nub right here too, so that he can have extra storage. One of those Korean cat statues. Yeah, we have one of those at work actually. Or at least we used to. Someone broke it. The little white cat that waves at you all the time, or it's always constantly waving. Yeah, I used to go and high five it as it was coming back the other way on my way in every day, and then eventually someone just broke it. I have no idea. I have no idea how, but someone ended up breaking it. And that was a bummer. And then they replaced it with some weird looking cat that was like unrecognizable. And then that one broke. So yeah, maybe it's just not our luck to have one of those. For context, I work at a casino, So like those like cats are like they're seen as like good luck. A lot of the people that go to the casino are very superstitious, and so like stuff like that. There's even like a Buddha statue. Yeah, there's even like a little like Buddha statue in the bar, and that usually has like beads and like $1 bills all over it. People go in and they put like both of those things in there. So like like $1, $2 bills. It was actually Chinese New Year yesterday, and I was at work, and it was actually very very slow. It's a very slow day. Supposedly they were saying that it's like a sin or something to gamble on Chinese New Year or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the validity of that is though. So yeah, thanks for sending me that guy's music, Xbeard. I haven't gotten around to buying his license yet, but I probably will, so that I could have that music on stream sometime. You know what? Like I'm not a superstitious person. I assume it's bad luck because I assume it is bad luck because we went through two of those cats, and then there's an actual Buddha statue in like the high limit player room, and the most popular game at my casino is called Baccarat, which is a card game where like each side draws 3 cards, the player versus the banker, right? And you'll have like uh, whoever wins basically. It's basically like a 50-50 chance of winning no matter what. So whoever has the higher number wins, and they draw based on certain conditions, like if player has a total of 2 and banker has a total of 2, right? So and they drop tens, by the way. So like any jack or 10 or like face card or anything like that is considered 0. And so you could, and anything that goes over 10 as well, you drop the 10 basically. And the objective is to basically just whoever wins, you get paid out, right? And there's bonuses for certain conditions, like if the banker side wins with a 3-card 7, then it's a dragon, and that pays 40-1. And so anyway, without explaining too much more, the high limit player room means that they have a higher minimum bet, and the higher minimum bet is $100 minimum on those tables, and a $25 minimum for bonus bets. And in that room, there's an actual Buddha statue with like there used to be plants next to the Buddha, and they died actually, and they were dying, and they've been trying for. They're like little mini trees, and they've been trying for like a long time. They're sitting in the break room now, and the HR lady goes and like waters them every now and again, and they still haven't sprouted any more leaves or anything like that. And when people saw that, they were like, "Hey, that's bad luck." And I'm like, "I don't doubt it." So they took those to the bad. They replaced the plants next to the Buddha statue in that high limit room. So that was interesting. Yeah, thank you. That other guy that has the chill lo-fi Lord of the Rings hip lo-fi hasn't really like responded to me yet. Um, I'm not sure. Like it did say on his profile that like he mainly does like the lo-fi thing like as a hobby. So I'm not too I'm not too worried that he's not responding or anything, but it would be nice to hear from him so that I could use that one as well. Whatever he charges for his license. He also makes stuff for like Harry Potter and like all these other like all these other lo-fi things. Eek. Okay, now I have to actually stock both of these with the Blue Mountain gear and the crossbow, the bow. That should be easy. Want forks and armor now? Yeah, if you want to pop in. Let me see. Let me get to a place where I won't spawn in the middle of the room first. Okay, and then, and now that I can, I have these nifty little default screens, I can just hide the join code. I only need one set of Blue Mountain, but if you want to give me two, I'll have another set on like another mannequin somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna host this online, but I'm gonna do this first. Haha. Ah, it still shows it. That's not good. How about this? Be right back. Yeah, there we go. Now I can hide the stuff. It'll be in the Return to Moria thingy in your Discord. And now I can go live again. Yeah. Wow, that's so cool. I love that. Yeah, so these are like the default ones that Streamlabs gives you, and uh, those default sets are actually like really well made. So all I have to do is just click on it, and it'll show those fancy screens. And you can make your own too. Uh, so like I'm probably gonna make my own, but that'll take me some time because I'll you know I don't know how many of you guys know I have like a really cool forearm tattoo that I made, and I designed it, and like the artist kind of just like made it better. So it's on my forearm. It's based off like geometric like dwarf symbology, and I also have a really neat Gimli tattoo on my shoulder with his axe right in the middle, and so I'm gonna make like a layout border thingy based on like the pattern that's on my forearm. So I just need to find my old file that I had from a while back on my computer. But yeah, so however long that takes me, it's gonna take me a while. But yeah, so probably pretty soon I'll probably have some custom stuff for the stream. Actually, where am I going? I don't have to go anywhere to craft these things other than, you know, like having the Blue Mountain set, because I have Axebeard's Forge right here. Let's go. All right, so all right, I need pickaxes for Strider's thing. I'm just gonna skip straight to tools. It's gonna take me too long to scroll. So we'll do this one. Let's do an iron hammer. Why not? This one. This one. This one. Okay. I think I need to be at the Kuzdul Forge for the other one. And I need to make that simple one, don't I? That'll be easy. Oh, I made a torch. There you go. Let's see. Pickaxe is here. steel. I'm gonna put away the dev torch. I have the dev torch. It's an infinity torch, but I'm gonna put it away. It doesn't get. You know what I realized is it doesn't give you. It doesn't give you warmth. It just gives you light. So that's been a little bit weird. All right, so I need that Schnorr hammer, and then I need the star metal one. I'm gonna go back upstairs for that. All right, that was fast. That was probably the fastest I've ever loaded from a mapstone, actually. Usually takes a second. Okay. Tools. I need this one. I need that one. I need another one of these. And I'll actually make that too, but I'm gonna come back for that. I gotta work on this outside area in a second. So I used to have that fire pit in the mead hall, but I moved it because once I built all the other stuff, it was just too crowded. So I settled on maybe I'll build that fire pit out in that outdoor section right there. So Schnorr and this one, and then I built another adamant hammer, and I'll put my quarry master right here. Come on, there you go. Yeah, that looks good. He'll need some building mats right here too. So let's give him some stone. And I'll go back upstairs for all that other stuff. Okay. And then I need to make some weapons for Axebeard. Hunting gear. Think about when I have hunting gear. You know what? There's a workbench over here. Let's do the hunting bow. Crossbow. Oh, you're bringing in the crossbow? Okay. Well, I guess I made another one, but that's okay. Oh, alright, well. Bullshit. And ammo. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't have to make that stuff, so I'll just build some weapons. Let's do. Imagine that people use spears for hunting. At least maybe dwarves do. What does a spear look like on there? No, it looks kind of funky. have to take this one off really quick so that I can put a spear right here. Something broke. I heard it. Where is it? There's the wood. What broke? Like going on a scavenger hunt for things that broke around here. Yeah. Axebeard joins. Axebeard joins, and my one of my Ubisam wood things breaks. I think it was a floor. I only got one Ubisam for it. I'm just kidding. Hey, he's over there. He's giving me an authentic Axebeard halberd. Yeah, Axebeard's here. Let's go. Oh, he went the other way. Stream cameo. You dropped your bag. Oh. Oh, okay. The bag has all the stuff in there. Nice. Are these the fabled forks? Oh no, it's just the one fork. That's take the whole bag. Okay. I don't think that's how you wanted me to take the bag. Swap pack. There. I'll pick up that bag later. There should be 9999 forks. I don't see 999 forks. I see just the one. And I do have the mod installed, by the way. So... maybe it just doesn't show me it with the mod on. Nice. Okay. Might be because I haven't updated the mod yet. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so we got your 2 armor sets here, and then we have a spare set. Okay, so then I need to make you a chest for some of this other stuff. I can bring you more Friday, yeah. More forks. Crossbow hangs kind of low on that display stand, doesn't it? My armor is tinted. Oh. Alright, well, let's put that tinted one up there then. There you go. Nice. And we have a spare set. Throw it in the chest for now. You have stuff to sell. There's a second Blue Mountain set and Gray Mountain set made sense too. Yeah, that's the set I'm wearing right now, or cosmetically anyway. And your halberd. That's right, your halberd. I will do this really quick. Other things, please do not break. There you go. I'm just gonna add some other random weapons on here. Let's see. Probably make some of them. Actually, I'll probably make the Khazad stuff. And then I'll go pick up my pack before it disappears. At least I've never experienced that bug, by the way. Some people have said their stuff just disappears. Yeet! I gotta go up to the forge really quick. Also, I have to go and pick up some more of them Lembus stacks. The 20k ones. Or the so I can get another stack of 100 on me. Sleepy's dragon loot falling through the floor. Yeah, that's been like my only thing too. So, like that's been the only time I've ever seen that happen. Just realized that there's no Khazad sword. Oh, that's okay. I can always pop into the, I gotta make another one of these too. Okay. I can always just go and... In fact, I probably should spam I should just have an area where I spam all those, There's a Khazad greatsword. Yeah, that's right, there is a greatsword. Wait. Why don't I have that? Do I not have that recipe? That's strange. Oh, it's sandbox. That's right. Yeah. That would be why I don't see it. Alright. This might make some of you feel sick, so I apologize. Cool. I didn't want to fast travel again. Also, I have the Ring of Power on me, so that's why I didn't die immediately. Would have been hilarious if I actually didn't have the ring on and I just died. Nice. Fully stocked in here. Should probably drink some of my coffee before it gets cold. Okay, I have a lot of a box going back up there. How do you spell his name? Eiwyll. Or is it E? Is it EI or is it just E? It's just E, right? E. Okay, I guess I just don't know how to type today. Knit. Not knit or not. I think you meant not positive. I spelled it right. I don't know if I did either. You know what? I'm gonna have to ping him. EIWI. See, I thought so too. So I'm gonna err on the side of caution and put the I in there. Stand by. Yeah, don't you have a don't we have like stream grabs or like screenshots from back then? Sure we could find one. Okay, and then with this one, yikes. Okay. Okay, we have our answer. Jubo was right this whole time. See, we should just listen to Jubo more often. Okay. Maybe no gold in this path. Okay. And I don't know about you guys, I don't like these flat walls. Why am I... Oh, I am doing an Eiwyll right now, actually. Spam Limbus right now. And I'll come back in a bit for that. Doo-doo. I don't want to do it. It's a hallway. I don't want to do anything too fancy. Let's see. Will you let me place there? Kind of. Okay. And then I can do that. Get in the wall. The struggle is real right now. I'm on a kick of sinking the gold wall stuff into them. Kink. Kick. Kick. I misread that the first time. I read it as kink. And I wasn't gonna judge you. I like the gold wall stuff in the natural wall too. I've done that a couple times actually. Quite a lot throughout this world. It might be that too, yeah. I mean, for dwarves in particular. Okay, so where it snaps in there, it doesn't. Okay, that's problematic. How about I just. There you go. And then I'm gonna force the snap. Is that in your latest stream? Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that staircase you did. Really, it was decent. It was a really good job. I've always wanted to do the staircase thing, Jubo, but I never really got around to that. Guy just joined the nice. Congrats to Guy. He finally did it. You had to call him out though. You had to call him out. You had to call him out in order to get him to join. Alright. Maybe not. Come on. You snapped in there before. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, for what it's worth, Guy is right. I do struggle with deadlines, but that's also because of my ADHD. To be honest with you, I just my life just be that way. It just be that way sometimes, you know. I kind of wanted to wait until I decided what to do with the crossroads room, so I wasn't just showing that hallway. The last time I built in that crossroads room, it was just a huge, massive gold room for that gold challenge, and I think I still have that world actually. Um, and that's what I did with it. I've seen some other pretty good builds. Sure, but he didn't need to. He didn't need to call me out. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's valid. Man, okay. I am just not having a good time right now with that. Let's try this. That means I'm next. Get ready to punch a bear. I've punched plenty of bears. Have I succeeded at all of them? Probably not. But I mean, I've never done the only one Lembus thingy. See, the ultimatum though is I have to be able to eat at least one goat. Okay, like you know what I mean? Like I can't just not have feta cheese. You know what I'm saying? Feta cheese is amazing. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need a little bit of goat, right? For, you know, goat gyro from like the Greek store, you know? And then I'm gonna need some feta cheese. What did he call you out on if you feel comfortable sharing? Okay, so there's so without sharing too many details, the subreddits on the sorry, I'm gonna hold on just a sec. I just realized I'm still online in this world. So I'm gonna do this really quick so that I can take the world offline. And then I can come back. Man, that's so cool. I love that. Oh, I don't want to customize. Okay, so essentially the two subreddits that uh, are about this game, it's r slash Return to Moria and r slash LOTR Return to Moria. The one that has the more people following it, LOTR Return to Moria, um, actually both of them have have the same two moderators, and I've noticed that, and the mods have for those two subreddits have been like really inactive. So I was messaging them. I've been messaging them actually as far back as I can remember, um, to ask them if they would be comfortable with giving me temporary mod access or giving the developers mod access so that they can update some things on the subreddit, because as it stands now, uh, both of those uh, hey Matthew, how are you? Welcome to the stream. So Juba just asked a question about someone who talked to me in the Discord, and I'm talking about that right now. So basically, what ended up happening was, I'm gonna pause right now because I need to focus on the details. So the two LOTR subreddits for this game, r slash Return to Moria, r slash LOTR Return to Moria, it basically have two inactive moderators, and I've checked their history, right? I've checked their comment history, their like posts and stuff like that, and it doesn't seem like either of those mods that manage both subreddits, by the way, have been active for nearly a year in one case and like 8 months in the other. And I've messaged them on multiple occasions to try and get them to give me modding access, or someone else modding access who's a little bit more uh, in the community, right? More active, or just someone that can give the access to the developers, right? And I've messaged them like in the last couple of months. I've messaged them, the dev team has messaged them, and there's no response. So basically, I made a request through r slash Reddit request, which is like what you do if there's inactive moderators or subreddit that's essentially unmoderated because of inactive moderators, and they manually review those and they grant you access to the subreddit that you request. And the mods have like a 5-day grace period to essentially like respond to that request. They're not going to respond, by the way. They're very much not active. And the whole idea behind that was to essentially for me to temporarily, be mod for those subreddits so that I could eventually just hand it over to the Discord mods and the North Beach publishing team, so that they could actually have control over their stuff. So that's basically what he called me out on, because essentially one of the people from the dev team said, well, if you get it, hold on to it. And then Claire said, hey, like, when you do acquire it, if you do acquire it, we'll just need some stuff, some access to it, right? And that's it. I don't think that's too much details to share. But yeah, basically, I'm just trying to get the subreddit under control so that we can update it and add new links in the wiki to it, and have the devs actually have control over that. And that's basically what Guy was calling me out on, because Guy was basically like, oh, don't give him any deadlines or else he'll miss him. and or else like I won't do it until like the last minute. But that's a play, and that's a play off me like making those submissions in the like the challenges like that the building challenges that we've done like last minute because I uh, timelines get away from me pretty frequently. I have, like I said, like I have ADHD. That's something I struggle with on a day-to-day basis. And so like plus I have a full-time job, and I have my wife, I have my dog, and so like like I don't always have time to be on the game sometimes, right? So yeah, and so he called me out on that, and then Axebeard was like, well, when are you gonna do the bare knuckle brawlers challenge that you were supposed to do? And he's like, ah, shit, and then he finally did it after calling him out. So yeah, that's the whole context. That's the whole tea for you. All the tea for you. I don't want to make this. I feel like I'm making it smaller. All the tea. And so now guys, an honorary member of the bare knuckle brawlers, but only because Axebeard called him out and said, "Hey, you need to do it." And he was like, "Well, shit, I guess I do." So yeah. Come on now. There you go. Okay. That looks so weird. Can I even continue that coming up here? Probably not. Maybe I need to move. Maybe I just need to place the walls first, huh? And then worry about the floor later. Yeah, yeah. You know what? Too like it's good that it's good if like the subreddits get into the hands of you know someone who's a little bit more active, because like the last pinned post on one of those subreddits is like the update that it like first when you remember when they first dropped Sandbox. That's basically what the last pin post was from those mods, and that was a long time ago. That was almost a year ago. So yeah, definitely for sure should like have like someone who's a little bit more active. And I just said that I would be willing to uh, mod it for the time being until they get their their foot in the door, so to speak. So here, I actually probably don't need to do that if this is right here. Tiny granite column. And in my opinion too, like Reddit is a very frequently visited social media site, and especially for when it comes to like games, right? Anything that's game related. And so my personal opinion is that if those are really active, um, like the wider and broader gaming community sees that oh look, the devs are actually really active on updating. Like there's a healthy, active, community for the game, and they give updates and stuff. So yeah, and I appreciate that too. Like they're gonna give me stuff to update, you know. And the biggest thing I want to do is like really like create a pin post saying, hey, like this is where you can find, you know, the this is where you can find the wiki page. This is that we're working on. This is where you can find all of, like the Discords on there, I think. So that's been really my focus for getting on there and updating everything. Plus, like, there's been so many updates since, you know, the game's been out in general that like a lot of people have to go looking for the information to see what has been done with the game. And even that QOL video that I think John, the game director, did a while back, isn't on the Reddit either. So it's, you know, it's that's like a lot of information that I think people are missing out on. That, you know, because I see quite a lot of posts where like, what have they done with the game? What updates did they do? And I'm like, there's a lot. You should probably join the Discord. And then like, then they have to wade through all the Discord stuff, right? But like, but at least on Discord, like, we're there to easily help them, and that makes it a lot easier for us in general. But not everyone can be on Discord, you know. Not everyone can be on Steam either. And I would argue that Steam, in general, is not like the best platform to focus on, and that's my opinion. Yeah, exactly. It should be up to date. I would argue too that Steam isn't the best community to look at either. I think the Steam comments and stuff like that, they tend to be very toxic. They tend to be very much like bot comments, basically, like people just reposting like uh like copy pastas just to troll or something. And that, I think the Steam community in general can at times be very vitriolic. I don't know if that's the word, but like, you know, they have a lot of vitriol, right? Like nothing is ever good enough kind of thing. And that's been my experience with them. And in general, I mean, like, a rotating pin post with the newest release notes and dev updates. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so we can do brazier. Do I really even need this floor is fine. I don't really need to fix the floor anyway in here. Like, everything looks okay. But I do need to continue this pattern that I've started. And it's somewhat cooperating. There we go. Gotta jump off for a while. Walk a dog. Check back later. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Jubo. Appreciate it. And pet the dog for me. I love dogs. I have my own dog too. He's actually sitting. I wish I had a webcam for these kinds of moments. My dog's just chilling here in the room with me. I can't promise I'll be available all the time, but I can help if when you get the mod capabilities. Yeah, I appreciate that too. You know, like, I don't know the first thing personally about moderating on Discord, or I'm sorry, on Reddit, but I think, you know, I could catch on pretty quickly. It wouldn't be like too much of a learning curve. I gotta head to bed now. Thank you for streaming and all you. Yeah, thank you for being on, Eppers. Good. Have a good night. Appreciate you. Why is it snapping there? Please pet your dogs from me. I will pet my dog for you. Although he will be confused. He's like, who's that? Who's Eppers from Europe? I've never met them before. Oh, why it's not snapping? It's like snapping up there, but like, what if I Jimmy fixed it? Whoa, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. Gonna snap there? Yeah. What? You don't want Juba to pet her own dog? That dog deserves pets too. All of them are good girls and boys. Every dog deserves pets. It's like slightly raised. Okay. I think I could kind of solve that with this. No, it wants to snap above now. Well, you know, I said I didn't need to fix the floor, and I ended up fixing the floor anyway. Hmm. He is a good boy. He's just chilling right now, sleeping. It's an old guy. He just turned 8 years old, so he's getting old. But I mean, it's nice to have him around. So it's uneven. This is a time where I wished I had those like extra build pieces, because I finally got around to seeing them, and I saw that you could put that little trimmy part on like at the top right here, this little trimmy part. Oh, by itself too, and I thought that's cool. And weirdly enough, I don't think I ever saw those building pieces. I can kind of I can deal with this not being super symmetrical. It's okay. It's a hallway. Anyway, I've never seen the pieces before. And you know why I think I haven't seen the pieces before is because I never built the star metal hammer when I went through my first couple of playthroughs in the game. I think I just straight up just skipped. I skipped straight to adamant, because like you don't need the star metal hammer for anything other than like the decorations. Nothing specifically takes a star metal hammer either. So it I don't know, it just didn't cross my mind that, oh, maybe all those build pieces were locked behind that hammer. And it wasn't until like after the patch that I built that hammer, and then I got all those pieces for it, and I was like, whoa, like that's where all those fancy build pieces were. And then like the build wards came around, and the rest is history. So Okay, so I got that hallway situated. I built all of these. I might even build a stall right here too. And then this is looking nice. I don't think I need to add anything up there. I could add like those archway pieces, but I don't think I need to. This is fine. And we got the stuff all named and situated in here. So I eat. Well, now I have my own stack of Limbus. So I'm just spamming Limbus bread everywhere. Oh, dude, I totally forgot about the Yule fruitcake. I totally forget that there's actually, like, recipes that are, like, added because of that, other than, like, the ale. Yuletide Feast. Follow handwritten instructions from the Shire to cook. Ah, I need parsnips? How do I not have any parsnips, dude?
I'll destroy you first.
Oh, we got another nothing siege up there. I'll show you guys for who's watching the stream at the moment, but they always siege that particular hearth up in this corner, but they never actually spawn. So it's just kind of just they have nowhere to spawn. To be fair, like I mean I've built everywhere up here, and they'd be hard pressed to find anywhere without hearth coverage. The one time that I don't like check up here though is when they're gonna spawn much. Yeah, so they like to attack this one for some reason. And yeah. What's up, gent? Loving having this up while I finish my workday. Hi Bungus. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. We're just building. I decided to come up here to the keep to show that like every time I get sieged up here, nothing actually happens. So they have nowhere to spawn. I mean, yeah. Hoping you're having a good time at work, or at least an easy work day. Personally, I am tired of my job, but it's okay. It pays the bills. People are cool there, and while I have had my struggles here and there, it's been just fine overall. The people make the workplace better. At least my coworkers do.
There's something out there. We got orcs! Ah, ha, ha! That's one more for me. Perfect.
Cool. All right, I feel like I can take this off now at this point. So there. Let them see me. How far along are we on this Lembus? Okay, not bad. Make some in here too. So I can continue to work. Alright, Axbeard. This question's for you. I've made a stall for just about everyone in our group. Who have I missed? So there's you, there's Sleepy, there's Eiwyll, he has the hall in there. And Mariak has the cutlery place. And then I don't have a stall, I think. Then wasn't there someone that used to join I Kick Gnomes? was his name? Let's see. It's a decent amount of stalls in here. Okay, so I have to figure out what to do with this. What do you think? What are you thinking? It's a really poorly placed facade. It's really inconvenient, and if I feel like if I cover the facade, then that gets covered up, and I don't like the idea of that. So I could do something like, you know, I'm up on the ceiling right there. Maybe I can just bring it down with the granite. But it'll just snap like that. Kinda. Okay, that gives me a little bit of space. Oh, that's a little bit of lag. Okay, so maybe not like that. Maybe like this. Okay. And then I can do my little column thing. So that it looks like it's supported. And that's not sticking out. I gave you my warehouse world, right? You can load it up and play with those old pieces. Your warehouse world? I don't remember. I'll have to check our old chat. Sucks that we have, like, in order for us to get those pieces at this point, we have to, like, load up an old 1.0 world and have it, you know, just update, basically. Okay. I've never cooked a DLC meal or ration. Hold on. 1 second. I want to see how far the stream is behind where I'm doing right now. Okay, let's unpause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's not bad. It's like a 4-second delay. If you have the stream, by the way, playing in the background, sometimes, like, I don't know what it is with YouTube, but even when I have our streams pulled up, when Sleepy's streaming for us, I have to like pull the live stream bar back to current for some reason, and I have no idea why it does that or why YouTube does that in general. It just it doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, I've never cooked a DLC meal outside of like the smoked mead and the cider. I haven't made any of them either. I heard you get like a festive buff or something. Oh, okay, so that was lined up just right. could do this big one. Maybe not. I will not do that big one, because the lamp is right there. And that's to the side. No. Okay. So, if I back up a bit, it's... eh. Hey Nathan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in and stopping by and hanging out with us. We got Axebeard here. We got Bungus Bright Steel, who's at work at the moment, and a few others that I don't think, maybe they're lurking. Juba went to go walk a dog, a client's dog, really quick, she said, and she will be right back. Whoa. That was laggy lag. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on this facade thing, and I'm trying to see what it looks like when I bring it out, like as an actual facade, rather than just leaving it like this blank, plain place or something. And my dilemma is that I don't want to cover that, because I like the look of that, the gold wall. I like those bigger ones. And you haven't been on stream. Oh yeah. Okay. I need a stall for myself and for Battlehammer. Anyway, Nathan, sorry. I got sidetracked. So, yeah, I could do that too. Inlet sounds good. So you weren't here, but I built some stalls for basically everyone in the stream that like we play with. So this is Strider's hardware, and I imagine that Strider is in the world. He sells pickaxes and hammers and building materials. I only have stone in there right now, though. I'm gonna put more. And in these stalls, they have like a gold register, so you know they take gold from people, and you know that people that come through here and they store it in there in exchange for goods. This is Axebeard's hunting gear. He actually popped into the world for a little bit, dropped a pack full of his gear, the way that he tints his armor and stuff like that. So this is Axebeard's actual set right here. He loves the Blue Mountains gear. I was gonna pick some up, but he dropped some authentic used gear. He even dropped his halberd with the cold rune on it. And I made some other stuff for this. So, you know, Axebeard has all the stuff that he needs to you know, create his leather, create forge stuff. There's weapons here. And Sleepy has a one for potions and gems, and I gave her a hanging bookcase and scroll shelf with a cabinet next to it. She'll sell gems and potions. The potions are a box, and she has the rune table in here and the workbench so that she could, you know, craft and enchant things. Same thing, gold register here, storage for those things. And Miriak has Miriak's cutlery. I'm sure you get the inside joke. It's filled with it's filled with forks. So, and he just stands here drinking all day, selling forks. So yeah, this is Miriak's cutlery. So these are all the stalls I have built right now, and Yeah, the forks. Actually, Axebeard came in and dropped those extra forks for me. They're supposed to be stacks of 9,999, but for some reason I can't see those stacks for. They just show up as one for me. And I have the mod installed, so yeah. And then you didn't see this, but I worked on this walkway going into the meat hall, and I actually finished this off stream. So we called it Eywill's Grumbling Gut because Eywill never eats, and you know, we imagine that all the meals that he misses, and because he starves to death, comes here basically. So you got like fancy sitting area right here with the Yule decorations, and there's a bar with bar stools. You come here and you sit down, you can get a drink, and then this is like right here. There's like a kitchen. Pick up this. You can come here and serve people that are down here specifically. They also cook for the people that are upstairs, so there's a whole upstairs portion. And before I show you up there, there's here's the King's Brew that we got that Mariak and Strider helped me with a while back. So I have that there, and I have the two bigger brew tanks. And I got my little ladder solution because they're pretty close together, so I could get up there and lag. Okay, and get the drinks and stuff. Here's another kitchen, really small kitchen. So they come to the counter. Here's a gold register. They can cook food for people. They come up to the front, right, and they can pay for stuff. And I didn't know what to do with this. This is just housing some vases, and this is the staircase up to the King's Brew, so that you can refill it whenever it's empty. And I put the alchemical stills in that random corner, and you can kind of see it from here, but there's just a bunch of other seating up in the second floor. So like if it's a particularly busy day, all the people that need to be seated come up here, and they can come and sit down, and they'll cook downstairs and come walk up the stairs to serve food. And then they have that secondary kitchen too to help out. So yeah, I made this into pretty big eatery, and then they got decent nice view. And I added this lattice right here because you can actually just like straight up just walk out. Thought of a way to test the fork stab. Grab one of those fork stabs and throw it. If it's actually a stack, you'll be able to keep throwing them. Okay, I'll try that right now actually. But yeah, so yeah, Eywill's Grumbling Gut. It's a massive meat hall and eatery. Come have a drink, sit at the bar. People come here to eat, to have a good time and drink and talk about how the owner of the establishment never actually eats himself. And yeah, and that all connects to this. So, and as Axebeard just pointed out, I don't have a stall yet for myself, and I don't have a stall yet for Battlehammer. So I'm wondering, I might even just put the stall right here, because right now I just have this setup right here with the memorial, and it's extra space too. And I'll put my stall in the back. Let's make it a little bigger. No, facing this way. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think Battlehammer would sell, Axebeard? Just curious. Because we have potions and gems. We have forks. We have you for hunting gear, and we have Strider for hardware. Ores. Battlehammer would appreciate a brew stand. Battlehammer's brew skins and wonder kegs. Yeah, you know what? Brew stand's actually pretty doable. Let's see. I haven't done a brew stand yet in here. Oh yeah, Nathan. So, uh, I got these cool, like, neat little stream functions now with this new software, and now I can do stuff like this. I can do like this default stuff, so I can do like be right back, or we're starting soon, stream starting soon. We could do intermission, and it'll show a little bit like of the screen too. There's also like stuff for like cams and stuff, but yeah, like it's really cool that like I have all of that stuff just as a default, and I could just choose whatever theme that I want. So yeah, Streamlabs is actually goated. I'm really happy that Sleepy was the one that taught me about it. And pretty soon here, I was telling Jubo and Eppers about it, but I might even, and Axbeard earlier, I might even make my own art, because you can make your own scenes. Hold on, I'm gonna plug in my headset really quick. You might hear some rustling. Cause it's because my I had to plug in my headset because it's running out of battery. So anyway, I have a wireless headset. I have a HyperX Cloud. The battery actually lasts a long time, but because I play a long time, it actually doesn't. So, yeah. Well, I hope work's going well for you. Was just talking about it earlier, but I'm personally like done with my workplace. I'm digging the Streamlabs stuff. Yeah, like it's actually pretty cool. I'll like it's you can even like import. Oh, yeah, sorry Nathan. I probably should have clarified that it's PST. I think I put it on there, but maybe I didn't. So, 12:30 PST would be like 3 o'clock your time. And Axebeard is also Eastern, I think. So, yeah, no problem. So maybe I'll put some extra times on there. I wonder if there's like a way I could like a like make it to where like if I post a time for a stream, it shows up in your local time. Oh, Experience Central. Okay. Yeah, so he's 2 hours ahead. Just gotta make sure that Dane can get in here. So I'll need another torch of some sort right here. Come on. And in fact, I'll even make this a little thinner so that he can just walk right in. He doesn't have to. So we are all different. Yeah, yeah. I'm in California. I live in Northern California. So I'm Pacific Standard. We're in daylight savings as well. Something tells me that Dane would really like this symbol for his brew stand. Ah, nice. Florida. My wife was really adamant about visiting there soon for some kind of vacation. She really wants to go back to Orlando and kind of redo a visit there. Like she wants to go to the Disney World. tried to convince her to, hey, can we go to Disneyland instead? I mean, there's still rides that we haven't checked out and that they've added. Yeah, um, we settled on New York. Her birthday's in April, so we're gonna go to New York for her birthday, and we'll be there for a couple days, like a full weekend, like Friday through Monday. And then I guess we'll be visiting Florida at some other time. But I think maybe for our anniversary, that's in October. It'll be our 2-year wedding anniversary, October 1st or October 5th. Sorry, October 5th is our wedding anniversary, and October 1st will be 6 years together. Man, time flies. All right. Danes. Actually, thanks. Yeah, we got married in Monterey, California. It's where we had our first trip together, and we've been going back ever since. Usually on our anniversary, but we're trying to go to different places now that I have a passport. So, um, maybe I should add the little roofy thing. Roof as in something that goes over a building and not roofy the drug. It's a little bit too far down. Have any other piece? Or is it just this one? Okay, cool. And this will block the brazier, so kind of S-soil right there. It's actually an appropriate reference then, if it is a bar. Just reminds me of the Hangover movie, actually. The first one. I never watched the other two. I think I watched the second one and I was like, this is exactly like the first one, it's just in a different location. You got sidetracked from the forks, lol. Yeah. You know, that's par for the course, honestly, for me. I'll get sidetracked by almost anything. Um, and, like, being on my meds or whatever, it helps, but it's, you know, like, it still happens. It's just, whatever, man. I'll have the squirrel syndrome my whole life, and I just gotta deal with it. 3 hours later, we'll get to him. Yeah, yeah. This is why it takes me so long to build, though. By the way, because I'll get sidetracked like this. Like I'll be like, oh yeah, I have to go do that, and then you know I'm still working on that over there. So I end up starting like so many projects, and then I end up spending like what this stream's been going on for like an hour and a half. So end up spending an hour and a half, and I've actually gotten some things done, but then I still have like 4 or 5 building projects that just don't go anywhere because I ended up running around. In fact, I didn't even. I'm still even working on this. This is like just hanging in limbo while I'm doing all this over here. And also, I guess while I'm here, this is the one that you gave me. I'm gonna equip it, and then I'm gonna throw it. Ah, it is the stack. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Let's go. Okay, so I just can't see the stack. It's exactly. Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes the thing doesn't pop up for now create millions of create millions of forks. Last time on the stream, we didn't tell Axebeard this, so I'm gonna cut this part out of the stream. But like, we do I still have more to pick up? Okay, there we go. We didn't tell Axebeard this, or we didn't tell Mariak this, but Axebeard had a stack of those forks, right? That looks like it's just a normal one stack of forks, and it's actually a 20k stack. He had Lionheart go in and make him a stack of it, and then Lionheart was like, I don't want to work with these anymore. I'm not gonna ask why you need it, but and so yeah, basically when on one of the streams, Axebeard was actually going around and opening the chests before we even got to them, and we would still end up with like the keys just chilling on the ground for the whole stream, like he was doing that. And so when we were killing the dragon that whole stream, he was just running around unlocking all the chests, and the keys were just still chilling on the ground. Man, I feel like I'm blind sometimes. Okay. Yeah, it's all of our shenanigans. In fact, there's another story that Axebeard told us. He told me to get a. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. He's barking. He hears someone at the door. Hold on. Okay. I guess some Amazon guy came and dropped off a package, so he was just like, "Roar, roar, 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 roar." So yeah. Maybe no brazier and just some torches would be good. He's still boofing. He's still boofing over there. Okay, so now I need to get those. Axebeard's dogs were going crazy on Jubo's the other day. Jubo's stream. Yeah, Axebeard has big dogs like I do. I have I have I have a German Shepherd and Husky mix. He's 8 years. He just turned 8 years old in December, and he's a big boy. He's been fluctuating between 75 to 80 pounds, and he's a really good boy. He's a good dog. He doesn't do anything. He just kind of lays down most of the time. But you know, if there's someone at the door, someone knocks, someone rings the doorbell, he'll be like, "Roo, roo, 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 roo." And and if there's another dog too, he won't like. He's not the type of dog that'll go like barking at other dogs. But if that dog barks at him first, he'll bark back. He'll like bark, bark, bark. You know, he'll get all hyper. Man, this is gonna be annoying to carry down back and forth. Okay. Then I need to fill these. Wonder if I fill this one up. Ah, I did. Nice. I love that I have so many brew kinks around just chilling up. There you go. Yeah, anyway, my dog. I've had him ever since he was 6 months old. He used to be my sister's dog. And when I was living in Arizona for a time, my sister couldn't take care of him anymore. It was getting pretty hard. Long story short, she got the dog, and my parents were like, well, we don't want this dog in the house. He's a puppy, and you're at work all day, and he cries, and, you know, he's a puppy, right? So he's still untrained. So, like, he was, like, peeing in his kennel and, you know, biting on stuff because he's still teething, right? And so she was like, well, I think I'm just going to give the dog to one of my friends, and I didn't know who her friends were. And I was like, no. I'll go and meet you in Southern California, and I'll take the dog, right? And so she's like, okay. So I drove from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to, I forget what it's called, Montclair, California. And we met my sister at a hotel they were staying in, and I picked the little tyke up, and he was a handful. He was a really energetic puppy, and he did not like me, dude. Like, at first, he was mean to me, man. Like, he was so mean. He would bark at me. He would like try to mouth at me. He even actually, like, for real tried to legitimately like bite my hand once, and he got me pretty good. But like, it was, you know, he didn't break the skin or nothing. And then one day when this was when I was like living out of like a mobile home type thing. I gave him a piece of barbecue chicken from Texas Roadhouse that I had the other day. I gave him a couple of pieces of that, and I kept feeding him by hand. And ever since I gave him that barbecue chicken, he's loved me ever since, dude. So, way to a dog's heart is to give them barbecue chicken, dude. And it still has to have a little bit of that barbecue sauce on it, too. Alright, this is cider. Let's have the smoked mead. And I love my dog, dude. I've had this dog for so long, through so many stages of my life. He's my everything. Well, he's my buddy. He's my best buddy. My wife loves him too, so that's good. When I ended up moving away from Arizona, I had to transport him from Phoenix all the way up to Northern California. That was like a 14-hour drive that I made one way, like straight, and it was 14 hours because it's a really long way to go. And also, I had to stop a lot for the dog, you know, so. And now he's still here, 8 years later. And he's, you know, met my sister again. He's, you know, all my family, my mom's and my sisters, they love him. they love my dog now. He's really well behaved. He's a little bit difficult sometimes, but you know, he's a big dog, so. He did climb up onto the roof once. And I'll tell you guys about that another time. Maybe I should bring this whole stall out one, no? Need more space. Man. Let's just put it... Oh, come on. Stop clamoring on this stuff. Okay, so we have evening ale. We have smoked mead. Let's do this one. Hobgoblet. And let's do... Let's do... Mirror, why not? And then I could probably fit another one of those brew tanks in here too. No. Oh. You can't get to the spout though. Oh, hold on. I got the solution for this. Nice, and now we can make this cider. And we'll probably put... He needs a cabinet. Store stuff. Gonna be selling some beer. You need something. Still get in. Yes. Cool. Alright. Pretty crowded, but not too crowded. And then he needs a chair. Why do I brain fart all the time and don't remember where the chairs are, dude? Okay. There it is. Nice. And there is Battlehammer's brews. Let's add another carpet right here too, actually. Let's see, we did that red one over there, so let's do this blue one. So yeah, the next time I stream, I will hopefully have a ambient music that will play in the background while I'm building, and it'll be like lo-fi. And Axebeard actually showed me one of those where the guy sells the license to use his music. It's like a dwarf, like Erebor themed one, and he does it for, yeah, he does it for 12. He sells his license for $12, so I think that's a steal. So I'm definitely gonna do that, and so that way, like when I'm like focused and I'm building, there won't be like, you know, weird periods of silence because like the game's ambient music doesn't play that often anyway. Um, and I debated about even just playing the game's ambient music sometimes, and like uh, I I don't know if I would be you know, struck by like copyright or something if that happens. They said probably not, but they couldn't guarantee it, you know. So when I asked them, they said they couldn't guarantee it, but actually let's just push it up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this will be a haul of buying various goods. The dwarves, the great dwarves, Axebeard and Sleepy and Mariak will sell their goods to the people that live, to the dwarves that lives in the upper city. I ran out of fiber again. Wait, didn't I bring a lot of fiber in here? I did, huh? I already used it all. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so now I need to figure out what I need to sell. So Dane's got beer. Sleepy's got potions and gems. Axebeard's got hunting gear. Mariak's got forks, and Strider's got building hardware and materials. Gotta figure out what I'd sell in this situation. Maybe like, just check the items. This is a moment where I wish I could just like have certain items like food on stands, because then I would legitimately make a cabbage stand to reference Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I would make it the cabbage stand. My cabbages. All right, so no one's gonna see this part, so I don't really have to do much here. Then I can bring it in one with this floor thingy. Here and there. You know, like in Tolkien lore, the dwarves have like something akin to magical instruments, and I'm wondering like if we could eventually get something like that. Let's see. Okay, sorry. I just read a I just read what I checked the Discord just now, and I had asked Strider earlier what he would want to sell, and then I set it on the hardware stuff, and he's like, the lore should be that I'm always constantly in debt because I'm selling things at a discount. Alright, let's refresh chat so I can see it. Alright, cool. So, I will definitely make this somewhere I can have, like, the fireplace sitting in there. That was a good suggestion, Nathan. Let's see. What does that look like? Well, first I gotta do this. How did that happen? And that's too far anyway. The cool thing about this Streamlabs thing too is that I can multi-stream. So if I really wanted to, I could stream to both Twitch and YouTube or TikTok or something like that. Um, I'm not really sure though how I would even get the privileges to stream from TikTok or anything like that. And to be honest, I don't know. I'm learning so many new things about streaming and making videos that it's kind of overwhelming already at the moment. Just taking it a day at a time. There's this, and come on. Come on. Oh, you won't. Please don't break. Just does not want to cooperate with me right there. Okay, so they got a single window right here. I could do that. No, that doesn't look right, because then I'll have that little sticky piece. Plus, I already have that anyway. Right there. One sec. I'm gonna make a meme right now. Okay. For context, I basically said that if the devs want the Reddit. Oh, we were talking about that earlier. Um, so the game's Reddit. You know how there's like two Reddits. Uh, Basically, the two moderators that are managing both the subreddits for this game are like really inactive, and so I ended up requesting moderation access, uh, so that like someone could get in there that is a little bit more active and stuff. And I volunteered to do that. I went ahead and did that for them, and I basically told them, hey, like, I don't know if you guys been trying to get a hold of the subreddit or anything like that, but uh, you know, it would be nice if we had like a more active subreddit in general, right? So uh, they said that they tried to contact the dudes that made those subreddits, but they've been inactive for a long time. It's been like almost a year at this point that they've been inactive. So the context there then is because I said that hey, I would totally turn over control of it to the devs if they want it, and Guy was like, oh, so what you're saying is you would, if it's the will of the council, you'll give it over, no questions asked, hair flick and all. And I was like, well, what I'm saying is you are on this council, but you do not have the rank of master. And then I posted a gif of Mace Windu. Can I stop snapping? There. And then I can house this. Nice. That looks good, huh? I think it looks good. I like how the badges come up perfectly. It looks kind of funky with this on the bottom, but I can fix that so that this make it symmetrical. Symmetrical-ish. There. And why not? Let's do Christmas lights. Okay. Oh, I gotta seal up this side too. Come on. Come on. No. This is the most frustrating snapping experience I've ever had. Let's... Alright. I'd say that's really a lot of progress for the stream. Okay, so I'm still building mine. And then I think I might take a break. I'll probably set the stream on intermission. So I'll be back in like 10 minutes. And maybe I can have some Spotify music playing in the background. Let's see if it'll let me do that actually. Do-do-do. Library. I have to play copyright free music, huh? So I don't get smashed with the thingy. Alright, so hopefully this is all ad-free or royalty-free, so ideally... Where's my volume slider here? That is quite loud, isn't it? That is very loud. Let's not do that either.